Hi, this is Bob Mason from FX Empire and welcome to the weekly crypto tech review. This week we'll be looking at Bitcoin and Ripple's XRP. We'll be looking at the MACDs, the moving averages, the week's support, resistance and pivot levels, and the Fibonacci's. This is the tech analysis for the week ending the 25th of April. It's a bullish start to the week for Bitcoin on Monday morning following last week's pullback. Gonna need to see Bitcoin move through the pivot at 57,167, however, to take a run at the first major resistance level, sitting at 63,834. Gonna need to see support from the broader market for Bitcoin to break back through to 60,000 levels. So barring an extended rally through the week, expect that first major resistance level and last week's swing high at 64,829 to cap any upside. In the event of a broad-based crypto rally, could see Bitcoin target 70,000 levels before any pullback. Second major resistance level sits at 71,496. Failure to move back through the pivot would bring the 23.6% fib at 50,473 and the first major support level sitting at 49,505 into play. Barring an extended sell-off in the week, should see Bitcoin avoid sub 45,000 levels. We've got the second major support level sitting at 42,888. Looking at the MACDs, we have a widening of the bearish histograms after last week's bearish cross, suggestive of some downside in the early part of the week, so need to keep an eye on that. On the EMAs, the 50 has flattened on the 100 and the 200, but remains a bullish indicator, so need to keep an eye on the EMAs through the early part of the week. So key, early on in the week, Bitcoin moved back through the pivot at 57,167 back through to 60,000 levels to bring resistance levels into play. Failure to do that and support levels will be in place. Moving across to Ripple's XRP against the US dollar, particularly bullish start to the week here. Going to need to see Ripple's XRP move through the pivot at 1.5099 and the 23.6% fib at 1.5426 to take a run at the first major resistance level, sitting at 1.8698. Going to need to see support from the broader market, however, for Ripple's XRP to break back through to 1.8. So barring an extended rally in the week, expect that first major resistance level and last week's new swing high 1.96598 to cap any upside. Failure to move through the pivot would bring the 38.2% fib at 1.2807 and the first major support level at 1.0538 into play. Barring an extended sell-off in the week, Ripple's XRP should stay clear of the 62% fib of 0.8573. Second major support level sits at 0.6939. Looking at the MACDs, we have a marked narrowing of the bullish histograms, so need to look out for a bearish cross early in the week. On the EMAs, however, the 50 has continued to move away from the 100 and the 200, delivering a bullish indicator. So key through the early part of the week would be to move through the pivot at 1.5099 and through the 23.6% fib at 1.5426 to bring resistance levels into play. Failure to do that and support levels will come into play.